I spend a lot of time at airports, catching planes, getting off planes, waiting for planes. And it never ceases to amaze me that when it comes to airlines and airports, how poor the communication is. The speciality, of course, of airlines and airports are euphemisms and tautologies. Now, a euphemism is a nice, vague way of saying something rather than the much more direct and unpleasant way of saying something. For example, airlines often talk about forced water landings as opposed to a crash in the ocean. It sounds nicer. They can sometimes be funny. British Airways, in response to reports that they'd lost over 5,000 pieces of luggage since implementing new security measures at Heathrow Airport, through a spokesman, and this is not a lie, said that the luggage was not lost. Granted, the bags had been separated from their owners, but they weren't lost. What? It's a bit like saying you're not pregnant. You've just been separated from your virginity. It's just nonsense, isn't it? And it's infuriating, because what it's saying is that the airline or the airport in question is assuming that you're an idiot, incapable of understanding what is really going on. And that's not the brightest communication strategy on the planet. That's not even the second brightest communication strategy on the planet. Adding a prefix to a word to make it sound more important is just as annoying. Pre-boarding, that's getting on the plane before you get on the plane. Non-stop, Auckland to Sydney. Oh, no thanks, I'd rather have the one that stops in the middle of the Tasman. A near miss. A what? A near miss? That's a hit, isn't it? Look up there. Those planes, they nearly missed. Poor old Jono. The other speciality, of course, is not just euphemisms, but tautologies. Now, tautology is a way of saying something that is necessarily true, but doesn't actually tell you anything. Let me give you an example. When airports announce that they regret to advise that your flight has been delayed due to the late arrival of the inbound aircraft. What? What happened to it? Did it hang a left at Fiji unexpectedly? Why is it late? Why hasn't it arrived? Isn't it your plane? Isn't it your schedule? Why can't you tell us? What they've effectively said is exactly the same as saying your plane is late because your plane is late. It's infuriating. It's annoying. Stop talking bollocks. We'll understand. Just treat us as intelligent human beings and communicate properly.